Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Blue. Guess what? I accidentally did a whole episode and forgot to press record, so what you guys missed, basically, Winterisa leveled up a couple times, and I taught her that TM we got from Misty, Bubble Beam, just because, the only attacks that Winterisa has right now, are normal type attacks, and those are not good against rock-type Pokemon, and they don't affect ghost-type Pokemon, which we'll see some of later. And you know, she could use some versatility, you know, maybe get a little extra edge. And Indiana's going to get more water moves anyway, and they're going to be eventually more powerful than Bubble Beam. I mean, right now Bubble Beam's more powerful, but, you know, if you try and go in this town, this guy will be like, gee, I'm thirsty, don't go in there. But yeah, while I accidentally didn't press record, I fought a couple of the trainers on this route, but I'm going to fight the rest of the trainers here, so that you guys can, you know, see something of this route. Who's there? Quit listening on us. Okay, yeah, I will. But today I'm going to talk about, other than, you know, talking about Pokemon, as is my idiom, I'll talk about something else. Today I do want to talk about something to do with Pokemon. That is my, one of the members of our team. And that is, a Pokemon you guys know as Johnson. Oh, see, now in this case, Bubble Beam isn't useful at all, because Squirtle's gonna resist it because it's water type. Squirtle's water type. Oh, jeez. Ugh. I'm just gonna put in Smitty. This was, jeez. I am just all over the place right now. But Johnson, as you know, is a Spearow and is a businessman. First and foremost, very, very professional. One of the reasons I have him on my team is just that he's never been late. He's never disappointed me. He comes out of a management background, and he's a very good worker. And so here's the thing about Johnson. Johnson is, in a few ways, he's your conventional Spearow, but in a few ways, or Fearow now, but in a few ways he's not. See, Spearow are very, they're two things that are kind of paradoxical. They're headstrong. Yes, I mean, you've all seen the Pokemon episode where they all, you know, the first one, they all just, like, gang up on Ash and beat the crap out of him. But they are also very, very loyal, which, you know, it's kind of a balancing mixture there. You know, because they're headstrong, but they obey their leader, which is why Johnson's such a good Pokemon, such a good member of our team. So here's the thing. Johnson, you know, he's young. He's young. He's got a lot of life experience, but he's young, nonetheless. And he came to me at a very hard time in his life. See, Johnson, when he was, you know, just getting out of high school and stuff, he, really, more of this nonsense. Winterisa, you're lucky that you're going to be very good very soon, or else I would not be using you. But Johnson he graduated and he decided to see more of life, but not, you know, usually people, they go traveling, or they, you know, they want to get a job. Johnson, although he's a businessman, that was not his original intent. The thing with Johnson really is that he, and this is the good thing about rap, that you'll never stop rapping your opponent until, you know, if I was faster than the Rattata would not get any moves because I just rap it before it could. And that was fixed in later editions, but you'll see once Smitty becomes faster that it's ridiculous. Oh yay, Winterisa leveled up. Oh, it's a Pikachu? I thought it was a Cubone coming out of here. Oh well, let's just keep Smitty in then. I did not expect this. Anyway, Johnson, the thing about him is he's not one who just wanted you know, money or to see things. He wanted love. So Johnson, he found a girl and settled down and kind of started a family with her. The problem is that Spearow and Fearow are monogamous. They mate for life. They're like penguins or most humans in that way. But the girl Johnson was mixed up with was a Skarmory, and Skarmory are not known to be monogamous. He was with this girl for about a year. I don't even know her real name. I just know her species. Maybe we'll see her someday later on. But she, you know, it takes all kinds in this world, you know. And she was not a single bird kind of girl. She had her chicks, and Johnson wanted to prove to her that he could be there. He could be all she needed. and he could take care of her. So he got this job, kind of reluctantly, kind of, took an entry-level position, to be frank. He was working in, like, he was doing secretarial stuff, grunt stuff, getting coffee for people, uh, cleaning up, when people spilled the coffee that he gave them, and it was not a good racket, but, it eventually kind of opened up. Johnson got into, he got into micromanagement, or I don't know what to say. He got into good positions high up in the company, and but even though he did all of this, I don't want to fight you, Wild Pidgey. I don't know why you would think I want to fight you. I don't know why you want to fight me. I'm just gonna run away. Thank you. But Johnson, he got very high in this company, and he thought this would prove to this girl, to this Skarmory, that we can, I can be all you need. I can be, the I can be a provider and stuff like that. They're very traditional, those Spearow and Fearow. But Skarmory, just naturally, it goes that they, they wanna find new things. They want, they're adventurous. So she left, took the kids. Once again, I want to strongly note that this is not, she's not a bad person, or a bad Pokemon, I should say. It's just that Spearow, they like to keep to their mates, and Skarmory don't like to do that. So what happened is Johnson, he was at this job, and now I'm gonna go to the Pokemon fan club. Look at this, people love their Pokemon, and oh, that's adorable. Maybe I should show off my Johnson. That sounds wrong. Humph, my Pikachu is twice as cute as that. What one? I don't have one. Our chairman is very vocal about Pokemon. It's a sign that says to brag. Just a second, we'll take a break from our Johnson story. Remember, she left him, and then I'll get to the rest after we talk to this guy.
Oh, sure, the Pokemon fan club. I've collected over 100 Pokemon, I say. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come visit to hear about my Pokemon?
Sure I did. Everyone here just talks about Pokemon.
My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning, kindly, love it, hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly.
Okay, they're a horse made of fire. How are you gonna cuddle it?
Ravishing and spectacular. Oh, look at the time.
I kept you too long. Really, this only took like a minute.
I want you to have this.
And I got a bike voucher. That means I can get a bicycle up in Celadon, because they cost an arm and a leg. But I'm not going to get it right away because I don't really need it that much, because I'm not going to be walking around a lot. Next bit. Here's the next gym, which I can't get to because there's that bush in the way. And that gym, let me tell you, is not going to be easy for Johnson or Indiana. So I'm going to be using the other two. So that means here on the SSN, other than catching Vinterice up to the rest of my Pokemon, I'm usually just going to be using Johnson and Indiana, so that, it kind of evens out when the other two get experience in the gym. So here we're going on the SSN. Look at this boat. It's so cool. Anyway, Johnson came to me in his life. He had just quit his job at the company because he didn't have any motivation anymore, He didn't have literally any chicks to take care of. Oh, this guy's fighting me. He didn't say anything that indicated that he wanted to fight me, but whatever. I always thought their mustaches looked like clown makeup. Am I the only one? No? Okay. You didn't answer. But, Johnson, the thing is, he had, his wife left him, his kids were gone, and he didn't have a motivation to get his job, so he was just wandering about when I finally found him. And, I picked him up and I said, you know what, Johnson? You're a good man. You're a good Pokemon. It looks like you're going to be very loyal. Going to be very valuable. You can join us. We can be your family. Your family doesn't have to be your mate. It doesn't have to be romantic love. We're offering for you companionship. And see, here's a good reason to have Bubble Beam on my team, because I can shoot a laser of bubbles at this Growlithe, and it'll be super effective because he's a fire type. Oh, fire type. Speaking of fire types, I'm thinking of either getting a fire type or a ice type on my team. You guys can probably guess if you are familiar with this game what Pokemon I'm talking about. But tell me, which should I get, a fire type or an ice type? Anyway, back to what we're going on. So Johnson met me at a very rough time of his life, but I took him in. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon, we're going to finish doing SSN. Tell me what you want to hear about, you guys. Okay, bye. Oh, payday! I'll tell you about that too. Okay, bye.